everybody. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. And welcome to the ADHD ASM artist. The ASM artist. Today will be our third and final video for the Star Wars Millennium Falcon Lego build that we did for our 1,000 subscriber special. So stick around and let's see how it turns out. Today is the day that we finally wrap up the Star Wars Millennium Falcon 25 years of Lego Star Wars Anniversary Edition. Today is the day, and I couldn't be more excited to get this thing finished and sitting up on a shelf for me and all our guests to admire. Star Wars 25 years of Lego Millennium Falcon. For those of you that didn't tune into the previous two, I highly recommend that you go back and watch first the 1,000 subscriber special, and then second, the part 2 of this video. This is part 3 that you're tuning into right now. So go back and take a look at those, and that will get you caught up to be able to watch this one all the way through. For those of you that have already tuned in and are up to speed, you know that this is where we're at right now. We've got the stand, and we've got most of the front half of the Falcon built out. Today, we're kicking off with pack number 8. Crinkle. Actually, we're going to shift this over to the side. And then we're going to move these pieces back over this way. Back over this way. Keep that in frame, but not block our beautiful 1,000 light up neon 1,000. I don't really know if that's neon, but light up sign over there in the corner to commemorate the 1,000 subs. Okay, I hope you all had a beautiful day. I know my day was pretty good. Busy, but very good. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We're not going to waste any time because we've still got 4 packs to get through, 3 packs to get through after this one. And that's been taking us a little bit of time. We're not the fastest Lego builders in the world, that's for sure, but we're not in it to break any speed records. We're just in it to have fun and maybe relax one or two along the way. One or two of you along the way, I should say. For those of you who didn't see the community post that I put out yesterday, today was the last day to enter the 1,000 subscriber giveaway. The 1,000 1,000 subscriber giveaway that we were doing. And that was the Lucky Bamboo Botanicals 325 piece Lego set number 10,344. I don't have that memorized, I just have the box sitting off frame here. But today at 6 p.m., if you're watching this on August 26th, was the last day to enter. So good luck to everyone. My plan is to try to have the announcement made for the winner by end of this week. So stay tuned. I will be posting that on the community post. And I may very well mention it. I most likely will also mention it in an upcoming video. I have an exciting one planned for either Thursday or Friday of this week. A little bit of change in what we're doing. A little bit of change, not in what we're doing, but how we're doing it. So definitely stay tuned for that one. So far, I think. No mess ups just yet. The last couple of videos, I think I've had a mess up right out of the gate. Kind of sidetracks me, but not yet. Maybe I shouldn't jinx myself and say that just yet. Oops. Oh, there's a screw up. I flipped these backwards. The colors, I don't know if that really matters, but we're gonna do this thing right. So we're gonna pull those, and we're gonna flop them, flip them, flop them, flap them. Today was a beautiful day here in Tennessee. It was like 70s, 80s. Low 80s, but I think it actually stayed in the 70s most of the day. Never got so hot that it was, intolerable. It's been pretty hot here for a while, so it was nice to have a little break from that heat. I'm curious where everyone's from, subscribers and commenters. I know I've seen some folks from Kentucky. And I've seen some folks from, I think somebody said they're from New Zealand, so that's pretty cool. Let me know where you're from down in the comments, guys. I would love to know. I'm always curious who's watching and where you're watching from. Kudos to whoever has the coolest place, the very coolest place. Obviously, that is subjective. That is very subjective. A lot of people like different places, prefer different places or different types of places. I know I love Tennessee. That's where we live. But we weren't originally from Tennessee. We were from Illinois. Illinois had its positives and had its negatives, for sure. Okay. Okie dokie. Now, it looks like we're clipping this. Let's flip this around. Looks like we're clipping this down under here. Down under here. That's kind of a... I think it's like right like that, if I'm not mistaken. There's clips on there like that, I hope. Guess we're gonna find out. Okay. Guys, this build has been a lot of fun. I think in the last video I was talking about how it's been a lot of fun, but I am excited to get this wrapped up and get moved on to new content. There's just many other things that I want to do, and I don't want to be hung up on one type of thing. We're definitely going to continue to do Lego builds. Hopefully we can finish them a little quicker in the future. Hopefully as we build and build and build, we'll get better and better and better. That would be the ideal situation. Excuse me. I haven't decided where I'm going to put this when I'm finished with it. But it definitely needs to be on display somewhere. Took a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and it was obviously what we did for our 1,000 sub special, so it has sentimental value now. Okay. It was a long day. I had a lot of meetings today. Whoop, sorry. I was in meetings for most of the day. So I'm definitely feeling it at this point. As I mentioned before, I shoot most of my videos in the evenings because it's much quieter. Much quieter. Okay. Good. Today we might, this evening actually, we might pass 1,500 subscribers, which is incredible. Incredible to think, considering we just did we're still doing the 1,000 subscriber special, and now we're gonna pass 1,500. Just mind-boggling. It really is. I knew this community was awesome just by watching different ASMR vids, throughout the years. I've been doing it for a while now. I just didn't realize how awesome you all were. So supportive and just, so supportive and just so involved. Very involved. So many kind comments, nice words that have been said so far since I've started. I can be pretty hard on myself. I worry a lot about the audio, and I worry a lot about the quality of the videos that I'm putting out. I just really want you guys to enjoy them. And most importantly, I want you guys to be able to just focus on my whispers and focus on the sounds and not have to worry about, background noise or static or anything like that. I just want you to be able to relax, and sleep. Or just, sink into a comfy spot. Just sink into a comfy spot. One, two. overlooking it. Am I missing one of those? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. There's this gray one, and then I have this one, but I don't think this is it. I just don't think that's it. So I think... Am I missing it, guys? Sometimes I'm just like racking my brain with where stuff is. I'm wondering if the colors got swapped. Because I only got 2 of those dark gray ones. I only got 2 of them. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and do that one because I don't see another dark gray one. I don't see this dark gray one's a different piece. It's got these on the bottom, and I think they're used in the next upcoming. So I don't think that's right. Excuse me, sorry. Okay. There's that. And then it appears that this goes here. This goes here. Just like that. But we gotta put these end pieces on. Gosh, the more I think about it, folks, the more excited I am to make the announcement for the winner. The winner chicken dinner of the Lucky Bamboo Botanicals Lego set. I am very excited for that. And I hope whoever wins it, gets enjoyment out of it. I really do. It should be a pretty good build, as I mentioned before. It's very quaint, and a good, like, it's a very subtle Lego set. It's not like a Millennium Falcon. Like, you might take this to work and some of your coworkers might think you're weird. I don't think the botanical ones they would. They would think it's, semi-normal. Okay. It's coming along. I feel like this needs to be over one more. What's going on here? I just want to make sure these are lined up correctly so that... Okay. Make sure these are... why the heck will that not fit there? Am I missing something? Maybe it doesn't need to be. Okay. Let's, okay. I don't know if there's supposed to be a gap there. See that gap? I would imagine so. Okay. And then there's that piece that I almost used earlier. And there's that piece. Where's this go? Okay. Wow, that just, it doesn't like hold in there very tightly, which worries me a little bit, but I think they know what they're doing. was gonna say, we got a lot of pieces left. I was a little worried there for a second. Then that just clips on. Clips on out here. Clips on out here. Ooh, okay. It flaps up and flaps down. I would imagine it's supposed to do that. Okay, 2 extra pieces. So stressful. Looks like we can get into pack 9. This looks like a bigger pack. Looks like a bigger pack, a bigger pack, a bigger pack. Okay. Get that all. Oh, I scooted this down a little bit again, guys. Sorry about that. I want you to be able to see what I'm working with. So bag 9, bag 9. Get a little drink. And try to speed this up. Speed it up just a hair. Try to keep this video under 50 minutes. We've been on a little streak of doing some long videos, which I don't necessarily mind. But I like a variety. I'd like to go long and short and long and short, you know. Let me know what you guys, if you don't mind, let me know what you guys like to see. Do you like the longer format videos, or do you like the shorter videos here? You know, I tend to like longer videos because I fall asleep to ASMR a lot. So I just wanted to keep playing. I don't want to have to keep finding new videos that you know, I enjoy listening to. But it could certainly be different for you guys. Okay. I really need to learn some of the names of these pieces. I haven't quite done that yet, but I need to. I also need to work on not stopping when I'm talking. It's like exactly a person who can't multitask. Okay. Oh boy. Well, that's the right one. I think it is. It's gotta be right. Looks like it's the right one. Sometimes I really question myself on these builds in particular. Okay. Gray. Is that light gray or dark gray? Doesn't that look like a dark gray to you? Sure looks like a dark gray to me. But I don't have a short dark gray, a 2-piece dark gray that I can see anyway. Maybe if it pops up, we'll swap it out, but for right now, that sure looks like what I'm I'm supposed to use. Be nice if they could get the colors a little more accurate. It appears that there's a gap there. You'll see that. It appears that there's a gap between that dark gray and that light gray piece. So that's what I'm showing, or that's what I built. That's what I built. Okay. Now, this looks like a little more tricky one. It locks into these here at the back. Hey, that fit in pretty nicely, though. I think that's right. It fit in pretty nicely. Okay. Another one. Basically the same thing that we just built. The same exact thing. Do the same. Maybe we could do it a little faster. Now that we've already done it once. Oh, this one's a little different. Just a tad different. Got a little color in it. Okay. I don't want to go too fast though, because then you feel the sense that I'm rushing, and I don't want you to get that sense. Rushing is not very relaxing. Rushing is not very relaxing. It's such a peaceful night. Like I said, it was a little cooler today, so the house is nice and cool. It's going to be a good night of sleep. A good night of sleep. And I hope you're about to have the same. Some nice rest and relaxation. Peace and tranquility. Okay. Good. Looks like we're doubling up these 4-peggers. Doubling them up and putting them right here, it looks like. And that goes on the bottom. I wonder why they had to do the stand so early if it changes so drastically. You know? If it changes so drastically, I wonder why they had us do that. Okay. Good. Clipped them together. I already did that. You can see it there. Okay. Good. There's a lot in this bag. And we've still got 2 bags left after this. We gotta rock and roll. Really would prefer this not to go in to another video. Primarily because I have something else planned for later this week that I'm eager to share with you guys. Very eager to share. So, okay. Light gray on this side, dark gray on this side. Ooh, this is a little soft. colors on these pieces. That's a hard one. Is that right on it or is it offset 1? It looks like it's offset 1. Looks like it might be offset 1. Okay. There we go. I don't know if I've shared this with you guys, but I'm such a night owl. I'm such a night owl. I typically stay up pretty late, even on work nights. I stay up pretty late. And it drives me nuts because I'm always torn between I need to go to bed earlier because I'll feel better in the morning, but also going bed too early at night, I feel like I'm missing out almost. I feel like I'm missing out and it just doesn't feel as good to me. It just doesn't feel as good to me. Okay, this one looks like it sticks onto that yellow piece right there. Okay, now I think we're going to build another pretty similar piece. These are all pretty similar, which I think makes it a little more efficient, a little more quicker, because you kind of get the feel, your hands kind of get the feel for building as I put a piece in the wrong way. Your hands kind of get a feel for how you need to insert stuff. And it's kind of repetitive, kind of repetitious, I should say, not repetitive. Scoot that out a little bit. Okay. Goes there. Goes there, okay. And then, yep. That there. That there. Yep, can almost do it. That piece by memory. You keep going like that. Lego building is so, at least from my end, so relaxing. Like, you don't really have to rack your brain to do this. Like, sure, you have to think a little bit, but it's not like overly taxing. Definitely not overly taxing. So it's not like super hard to do at the end of a work day. Whereas other stuff, like if you're doing puzzles are a little more challenging. Okay. Uh-oh. Am I missing a piece? Nope, there it is. Oh, thank goodness. I'm always like worried, am I gonna be that one guy that Lego accidentally screwed? That one dude who's gonna just pull his hair out if he can't find a piece, and it turns out they accidentally didn't put it in there in the first place. I highly doubt Lego would do that. I would imagine they have a pretty robust quality control system at this point. Pretty robust. Wouldn't you guys agree? Okay. Now this one goes on the other side. We're almost to bag 10. Oop, need to swing that out a little bit. Swing that out a little bit. Ooh, we're getting close, folks. We are getting close. 2 spare pieces that probably aren't actually spare pieces, but shh, don't tell anybody. Crinkle, 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 crinkle. Okay. Second to last bag, folks. Second to last bag. Last bag, last bag. Second to last bag, second to last bag. Second to last bag, second to last guess I'm gonna need it. So we'll set that up there. And now, let's keep pushing towards that finish line. I don't think we're that far off. Let's keep pushing. Okay. Nose itches a little bit. Almost feel like I need to be doing some like deep breathing, some meditation, in other words. I bet probably wouldn't be a bad idea to do meditation if I wasn't talking to you guys. To do meditation and do yoga pieces at the same time. In a way, it almost seems like it is a form of meditation. In some ways. And I need to do this again, because it asks for 2 of them. I didn't realize that, but it's asking for 2 of them. So I need to build the exact same thing that I just built there. The exact same. Do you guys like the sounds of the Legos as you like sift through them, sort through them? I kind of do. I need to watch more ASMR artists do Legos. Okay, now, which way does this go? Looks like it's on the red guy right there. And the red guy right there. Okay. Those are both on. Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. I did not see that coming. I did not see this being like a part. Oh, no. Oh, boy. How the heck? Oh, man. That is not easy. That is not easy to get in there. Wow, folks. I don't know how you're supposed to get this in here. That is not wanting to just pop in. Boy. Guys, this is not easy. Like, this is really hard. Like, they show it just popping in there, but it doesn't want to just pop in. I wonder if it screws, maybe. Maybe you gotta, like, screw it in. Okay, I sorta got it in. Jeez Louise, that is not easy. It doesn't say to screw it in, but it's certainly not easy to get in there. Gosh darn it. That is crazy. I don't know what the plus means. I don't know what that means. Lego plus. Oh, come on. This piece is taking way longer than it should. Oh my gosh. My hands are like indented from doing this. Wow. This is hard. There we go. Finally. Holy cow. That was... And I still don't have it all the way in. Jeez Louise, that took forever. Wow. That was stressful. That was very stressful. Put that in there. Also, it could just snap around this. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's cool. That's the burner. The Okay. Another drink here. That got me all flustered. It felt like hours. Felt like that took hours to do. Hey, look, we're familiar with this. We've done this like 4 or 5 times now. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but we've done it 3 or 4, I think. I think we've done a similar build like 3 or 4. Similar construction. Okay. Oh boy, come on. Can't have you doing that. Oh, that's the wrong piece. They want a flat piece there. Okay, flat piece. This one is a little different. Definitely a little different. Okay. How am I off? I'm off by 1. No, I'm not. I just didn't put this little piece in yet. That's why. That's why it didn't look right for a second. For a split second, it didn't look right. Okay. Okay. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Let's get these over a little bit so I can actually see them. Making it harder on myself. Flip it. Flip it good. Flip it real good. Do 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 do. Sorry. Sometimes you get a song in your head, you just gotta play it out, you know? You just gotta let it ride. Let it ride. Okay. Looking pretty good, looking pretty good. Looks like that goes there. 2 brown pieces. Okay. Now, take 2 of these. What am I not seeing? There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, maybe. Maybe. There we go. Got it. Okay. Okay. That looks right. Flip it back over and need to clear my throat, but then need this guy goes in there. Whoops. That's not right. There's got to be something goes in there beforehand. Did we miss one? Yep. We missed one of these. So that goes in there so that that guy can go on there. And then, holy crud. Right like that. Right like that. I feel like I'm missing a piece, but I think I got it. I think I got it. just surprised they're supposed to be that loose. You know, it just clips in there. Interesting. Okay. Now, oh, wait. It kind of looks like it's pinching together. Ooh, that makes me nervous. There we go. Okay, it does pinch together. Yep, it did pinch and lock together. It did pinch and lock together. That makes me feel better. That definitely makes me feel better. Okay. Gotta be up for the gym tomorrow morning. Just started. I mentioned it in my last video in the part 2 that I was injured for a while. I got into a little bit of an accident. Not gonna get any details, but I got into an accident and got hurt a little bit. Fractured my shoulder blade and fractured my wrist. So I wasn't able to go to the gym, which for me is pretty unusual. I usually lift quite a bit, pretty regularly, or I was. I've lifted for, since I've lifted frequently or weekly since I was probably 16, maybe a little later, but I've been lifting for like 12, 13, 14 years. It's been a lifestyle of mine. So to be out of the gym for weeks was unusual for me. But I'm forcing myself to get back into it. Just for, health, obviously. And it just makes you feel better. I mean, lifting just makes you feel so much better. Boost your energy levels, boost your hormone levels. It does all that. So good for you. But I gotta get up. I try to get to the gym before work, so up at 5:30 and out to the gym. Makes for an early morning. Oops, wrong way. We are so close to the last pack. We are so close to the last pack, and we are going to go over, but we are going to go over 50 minutes again. I said at the beginning I was going to try to stay under, and we failed. That's alright. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it to get this wrapped up. Definitely worth it to get this wrapped up. Goes there. This goes on there. This goes there. This goes there. Okay. Good. Looks good. A couple extra pieces again. Now this goes right here. Oh my gosh, guys, we're so close. We're so close. Yes, we are definitely finishing this. Look at this. We are almost there. Take these extra pieces. Pack number 11. Pack number 11, the last pack. Let's see how quickly we can get this one put together. Okay. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. it, everybody. Let's knock it out. Let's knock it out. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that we're done with this. Almost done with it. Okay. Oh. Looks like there's a longer piece that goes on. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. It goes there. Okay. Can't believe it. I can't believe we're as close as we are. This is awesome. Sorry if I'm not talking as much as I normally do. Like I mentioned, I'm excited, but I'm also focusing to get this knocked out. Focusing to get it done. And like I said, I stop sometimes when I'm talking. And I'm also a little tired. But very excited. Very excited. And I'm rushing a little bit because I want to see this. I'm like getting that anticipation like a little kid. Like, oh my gosh, I see the finish line. It's like I'm sprinting to the finish line right now. Just because I want to see it so badly. Okay. Alright. Okay, we're getting close. Okay, there's that. There's that. That's that piece. And it goes, I think it goes underneath here. Straighten that out a little bit. There it is. Yep. Okay. I think this might be one of the last pieces of the Millennium Falcon itself. I think the rest might be the stand after this one, after I get it assembled. Oh man, the anticipation is killing me. Let's go, guys. If you've stuck with me this far, I just want to say a big thank you. This was a fun build, a super fun build, and I'm so glad I got to do it on the channel with you all. This was... Oh. Okay. That's an interesting piece. Now, believe it or not, I'd actually never built one of these adult sets like this. But, as good as this one went, I have a lot of plans to do more. For sure. Oh, that spins. Very cool. And again, I hope you all enjoyed it, or have enjoyed this as much as I have. This community is incredible. All of you who've subscribed and liked and commented are incredible. And if you haven't, if you would consider doing so now, especially if you've stuck with me in the video this long and you're still awake, I feel like you almost have to at this point if you're still with me. But if not, if you're sleeping, that's okay. That's okay too. I understand. I totally understand. We can appreciate that. We can most definitely appreciate that. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. Gosh, I love Legos. What a cool concept. I don't know who that Vetter Legos is. Maybe I'll find that and share it in the next video. The next Lego build we do, but I bet that guy was pretty dope. I bet he was pretty dope. Pretty cool guy. For sure. Okay, that looks pretty close to right. Flip it over. And it looks like this goes on there. This goes on there. This goes on there. Okay. I wonder if it's supposed to be stuck like that. Probably, right? I would imagine. These little arms. No, it's... Where's this go? Okay, this goes into there like that. And that looks like these arms lock onto it. And those arms. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like that should pop in there, but it's... It looks like it should pop in, but I don't know if it does. I think it just rests up there. Just like that. I think that's it. I think that's how that should go. Excuse me. Okay. Here we go. That is so cool, guys. Sorry, my throat's gotten a little dry. That is so cool. Looks like there's some finishing touches here that we gotta get done. Let's see. Let's see. Finishing touches. Finishing touches for sure. Okay. These go on both sides of this. And then that goes on top like a blaster. Very cool, very cool. What else we got? Looks like we're pretty close. Oh, messed that up. That doesn't go on there. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. See if we can get that off. There we go. Yeah, it needs to be these. Okay. Okay. We got it. We got it. What is this? I don't know what these are. That's a 25-year emblem. Okay, this goes down here on the front. angles back. See that? Okay. Now, this tops this off. Where's that go? Does it just sit out there? Oh, it looks like that just sits off to the side, really? It just sits off to the side. You put all the other pieces together except that one. I think it just sits on there. I think you just sit it on. Because there's nothing for it to... But that's where it is in the picture. I honestly think it just sits there. Guys, that was it. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. There it is. The Millennium Falcon build. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for all the interactions to the videos. I appreciate it. Every little bit of it. From the likes, to the comments, to the subscriptions. You guys rock. And, thank you for getting us to 1,000. The sky's hopefully the limit. Hopefully we can keep this momentum going. And I look forward to the next one with you all. So thank you again, and we will see you next time. Thanks, everybody.